Hey you guys, hi, this is Miss D from D's Special Things. Yes, I am doing, what am I doing now? Mixed media everything. Yes, and I came across, and it's not even new stuff to me, but what it is something that I did not know about before. So, as I mentioned before, I'm doing mixed media. Well, the other day, just maybe a week ago, or maybe two, I'm not certain, I went to Michael's. Last weekend I was going to do some crafting stuff, but we had a storm and they closed the government, and I was fine except my grandkids my son and his kids, they ended up at my house because they lost power. So yeah, I had the weekend with them, so I didn't get any crafting done, but I did get grandma time. Grandma, that's funny. But anyway, I actually got some stuff done. Like I laminated all of my prompt cards. Yes, and I'm sitting here making them pretty and even right now. Yes, but I was able to get that done because I had been trying for ever and a day to get all of my cards done. So what I did was, what did I do to get these done? I actually cut up some colored pieces of paper and then cut up the little prompts, put it on here, laminated them, because if I'm doing mixed media and I'm using these cards, it's super easy to get them all painted up. So I just figured I would laminate them and I wouldn't have to go through that. So this morning I am actually trying to get get my laundry done. I want to get some mixed media stuff in there. I know you guys do not want to hear me talking, but I want to show you my great discovery. Okay, a couple of weeks ago, as I started before, I went to Michael's and I discovered that they had this series of books called Mix and Match books. They're by 7Gypsies. Who knew? I didn't know they had these, okay? I mean, I saw them, but I didn't want to purchase them then because they were pricey. Yeah. So I kind of waited, but along the way I love 7Gypsies. So 7Gypsy everything I collected. I did not know the 7Gypsy stuff that I was collecting and hoarding, that they use them in these books to do their 7Gypsy stuff. This book, this one it's a 6x9, but look at the papers, you guys. Gorgeous. And this one was on sale for either $5 or $6, and they have several sheets, more than several in here. The pages are gorgeous. Look at that. And yes, the ephemera that goes with it is all the rave, you guys. I mean, it is just awesomeness. Yeah, so that's one of the books, which is a 6x9, and these were actually clearanced out at Michael's. So yes, that was the time for me to purchase them. So I got that one, and it only has one of the binder clips there on the end, and it's held together like that. And then they have this one, which is a mix and match book, and it has 8 different designs, 10 pages each. They say it's 80 pages in here, but that's back and front. There's 40 pages in here, back and front. This is an 8.5 by 11. But look at the goodness. Absolutely, you guys. I know you can't see this all, but now that I have the Tim Holtz glass on here, I use all of this. I need to move some of this stuff off my desk, but I want you to see this. They have an envelope here. Let's see. So I've been actually, look how pretty that paper is. They have paper. I know you can't see it all, can you? You still can't see it all, but okay. Yes, and this one was also on sale. I think I paid $9.99 for this one too. And yeah, look at that. And you actually do your art journaling. I love these pages. You do your art journaling in this book, and it has 2 binder clips, and it's held together like this. This is the front of the book. You could deco it, which is what I'm excited about. Anyway, mixed media, yay. I love mixed media. Okay, this is my great find, and I am so loving this thing. And they had two of them. This one is faux leather. It's leather. Faux leather. I don't think it's real leather. This is a 12 by 12. Alright, you guys, I paid $9.99 for this. They had two of them, so of course I had to buy both of them. But look at the paper. And the entire book is filled with that paper. And like I said, this is a 12 by 12 book. How great is that? But this one right here is my greatest find. And I also purchased it for $9.99. And they only had a few of them, and of course I had to get them all. 16 by 12. Huge, right? That's as big as my Dina Wakley book that I got. I think it's, let me see if it's larger. Because this is her new book. Nope, it's larger than her new book. This is the new Dina Wakley book, you guys. And of course, because it was so large, I had to get it. Hers is 10 by 14 and a quarter. And this one is 16 by 12. I started this page right here, but then I thought, no, I want to actually do some mixed media so you all could see what I'm doing. So I decided to stop right here because I had all of my new paints and my new inks and my new little crystal sprinkles and all that kind of stuff. My new ephemera, which is what I'm going to show you guys right now. This is some of the ephemera that comes with this set. It's called Architextures. As you can see, Architextures right there. And this is awesome. These are rub-ons, right, you guys? And these rub-ons, the ones that I found so far, come in 3 different styles. This is Live, this is Pose, and this one is as Pose, and this one is Inspire. Well, the great thing about this is the packaging can be used too. Look at there. The inside packaging has all of these words and phrases, and this is what I've never seen a rub-on this large. But I wanted to show you guys this. And I did not realize some people just do not know what rub-ons are. Would you look at this? How awesome is this? But since I'm doing this, and I'm just, matter of fact, I'm going to show you all, because I did not know. I was watching a video, and the person kept saying, this page, they really did not know what a rub-on is. And I'm going to show you how I use mine. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a rub-on. This is how I'm going to use this one, because when I use, Tim Holtz has a lot of rub-ons. I'm going to actually show you what I'm going to do with mine. And I am going to use this, you can use a, this right here. And I'm going to show you how to use this. And you can actually rub it on any surface pretty much. It should rub on pretty much any surface. And as you can see, all I'm doing is rubbing this on. I think that's the thing that surprised me. I've never seen a sheet of rub-ons for sale this size. So yes, that was great for me. So of course I had to go get them all. I love this series, the Architextures, and I had been buying them. And I didn't know all of these went together. I never put it together. And I'm going to show you all the stuff that goes with this series, because I'm loving it. Okay, and then I'm going to do this right here. So when you see rub-ons, this is how you use the rub-ons, people. I know you could do it on paper, and I will, but right now there you are. It's rubbed on, And I'm going to collage over this and do all that kind of stuff. As you can see, there's still some on here. So I can actually take this piece and actually rub it on somewhere else. But that's what a rub-on does. And you could seal it so that it doesn't come off. You could decoupage over it. I could actually take this, the rest of it, since it didn't all rub on there. I love these. I love this because you have so much on that page that you can use. And as you can see, you still get some of that image on. You know how you do a second, what do they call? Yeah, generation one, you wipe it on and then you do, yeah, so. But let me show you a lot of the other stuff that comes with this series. I am so loving this. As I told you before, I showed you this one, and I showed you the packaging that comes with it that you can use. And then they have this one, and it has all of that stuff on it. How cool is that? As you can see, it's totally different. And then they have this one, and it's called Inspire, and it has all of that stuff on it, and it's the same big sheet. Look, you guys, this is Awesomeness. This is all look how you can't even see how big this sheet is with nothing but rub-ons on. And these were around because I went to Canvas Core brands to order mine because I couldn't find them in the store, but I was watching the videos and they kept showing people using them, and I said, where do you get those from? So I went to Canvas Core, and they were $6.99 or $5.99, one or the other. It was cheaper for me to get them from Canvas Core. But I also got these book tabs, and here's the greatness about this. This side says Santa Claus, Christmas Carol, all that. These are book tabs. But if you flip it over, you get different books. How great is that? Yes, I love 7Gypsies anyway. But I want to show you, over the last year or so, I've been collecting these things. And I kept seeing them in the store. And I didn't know the books went with them. And once I found out, I was like, oh, let me gather them all up. And I'll show you everything that, well, not everything, because I haven't found everything yet. But this is an 8x8 paper stack, you guys. Let me just show you. And it's back and front. Let me just show you the paper stack. This one is called, I don't know what it's called. But it looks like there's food stuff there, like for recipes. A rose from you. Would you look at that? Awesomeness. Look at the little cutouts on here. And this is, look like it's all food related. And I'll have to show you these cards. The paper feels good too. I'm trying not to make this real long because I do want to show you some of the embellishments that I've collected over the last year. Who knew? I did not know. I didn't even know this whole series, Architextures, was out there. And I'm just finding out. Though, here are the recipe cards. And I have these in a 12x12 sheets too. But look at the recipe cards that you can actually put in your books. I'm going to show you, look at their mermaids. I'm going to show you my page as I do it. I don't know if I'm going to try to do it on the screen because that's not how I craft. And I'm trying to, I need to just do it. I'm trying to figure out how to edit my stuff so that I can show you as I do it. And here is another paper pad. And this one is called, still don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it looks like this. And it's the Architecture series. But look, you have all the cut aparts. Yes, how gorgeous are these? I love this paper. Look at that. So I reordered this in a 12 by 12 because this is an 8 by 8, and I thought it was absolute gorgeousness. Yes, so I'm going to use this. I saw someone do a video and they use this on the front of one of their journals, but I'm going to do it on one of my pages. I love this. I love this. Yes, doors. Mixed media just is so, yes, that's exactly. Yes, so I am really loving this. More ledger pages. I love this. Yeah, and then here are the 12 by 12 cards that I have. And then I also have some that you can color up yourself and Mod Podge, texture paste, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, that page right there. So I wanted to show you, because I collected up a bunch of the stuff that I had been collecting over the years. And you guys probably have it too, because it's not new and it's been out there and you've probably been collecting it. Ta-da! I know, it's a lot. Remember these, you guys? This isn't the Architextures series, but you all have this stuff, these right here that you've collected over the years. You can now use those in your journals. But I want to show you some of the stuff that I've gotten. And then you could mix and match it. These I got actually more books. I got these from Tuesday Morning for $3.49. I just like the fact that they had the ledger pages in it. And there are two different types. They were $3.49. This one looks like this. The pages. How awesome is that? And this one looks like the other one. I don't know if I could get it off of here. Yeah. But I got these from Tuesday Mornings the last time I went to Hobby Lobby and stopped by Tuesday morning. Yeah, for that clearance sale. But look at all the stuff that comes with. They have these 7Gypsies. This is a stash pack. Yes. Right here. And this is what comes with it. So you can decorate all of your pages. This paper is different. This is the back and front. They got these pieces. Yes, loads of stuff that you can use in your journal. And then they have this right here. This is Canvas Core. I did not know that Canvas Core brands made 7Gypsies and Tattered Angels. Once I started investigating it, and I've been buying 7Gypsies stuff for years. Here's another one, and it's called Ephemera. This one is called, no, this one is called, both of them are stash packs. And I don't know, one looks like this, and they both look the same, except for this has Create, Career. Yeah, they're different, and I don't know. This is Enjoy, and this is Create. Yes, this one is Create, and this one is Enjoy. Yeah, okay. So you have all of this in here, and there's like 9 pages. Yes, of nothing but awesome goodness. Yeah, so I was rather glad. It's funny that I didn't put all of this stuff together before now. So I'm actually going to, I want to show you. Here's the manila packs, and I got these from Tuesday Morning, which lets you know that they've been out there for a minute because they're at Tuesday Morning already. This is Good Jump, the same as that one. This one is Good Jump too. I think the packaging, those two are the same. This one is different. This is called, I don't know, but just look to see. Here's one, 7Gypsies. It's called Vintage Market. It has a bunch of tags and stuff in there, and I'm going to show you what I did with my tags too. But so that I won't take so long, I want to show you some of the goodies that I think these are called trinkets, that I actually purchased to use in the books. And it's great because you can use the background and the little deals. Aren't these great, you guys? And I purchased these a few at a time when what was the store? Michael's had them 50% off. Yes, and I purchased these. Look the back. You can even cut those up and use them. Yes. And I just collected them because I like I got bunches of bottles. Look. I just like the idea that they were what they were. And these are, I guess they're treasures. And then they even have more. I'm going to do loads of pages. Look at these. They're just a bunch of little trinkets. Yeah, these are called trinkets. And they have keys. And they have, look at that, replicas of things. They have, I got a bunch of, I like bottles, don't I? They have the bottles, yeah. They have the jars. Yes, they have this stuff that you all collect. I never got into collecting that. I don't know why. They have the dress forms in a smaller size. They have more of the bottles. Aren't these cute? They have the teacups and the pens. They have so much stuff, you guys. And I see that they have it in the stores. They still have it in Michael's. You might want to check Michael's if you're just looking for the different ephemera. But just remember all the other little stuff that you all have that you can use with these products. Yes, so that's what I'm actually doing, going through all of my 7Gypsy stuff. This is an alphabet book that you can use a bunch of rub-ons that I've been collecting forever. Then they have tickets and more rub-ons. These are rub-ons. These are actual rub-ons, you guys. So these are rub-ons. Yeah, stuff like this you can, these, all them 7Gypsies, and you probably, I bought these in 2016. That was a couple of years ago. And these all came from Tuesday morning. Yeah, so you can actually find a bunch of their stuff at Tuesday morning. And I mean, these stuff like this, and I have loads of these. These I bought from Tuesday morning. They were 49 cents. And this was in 2016. So now they probably cost $1 or $2 because the prices are just really going up in Tuesday morning. And then here are their tall bases. And this is a big base that I'm planning to use, and then the wired stuff. I'm going to see if they have more stuff on sale, and I think they have a % off coupon that I'm going to use. But that's my 7Gypsies mixed media stuff that I'll be using. So I'll have to come back and show you my other stuff like Jane Davenport, Dina Wakely, and Diane Reevely. I got a bunch of her new stamps, you guys. But yeah, oh, and I have to put Tim Holtz at the end of it. Did you all get his collage paper? How cute is this? You know, the tissue paper, like? Look, I want to show you this. I saw this on some channel, and I just had to have it. He has 3 of these out here like that. This is the tissue paper, you guys, that you use to, yeah, put on your, do your mixed media pages. This one, and he also has this one. So I'm just itching to use this. He has another one, and I don't have it yet. I ordered it, but it hasn't come, and I don't know where it's coming from. So I guess I'll just have to wait. But yeah, this is just like his tissue paper in the wax, you know, in the, like deli paper. Yeah, that. Yeah, so, this is, I think, a little more manageable, this size. And you still get a lot of it, so yeah. But that's Tim Holtz's. I had to put his in the end. I got quite a few of his things too, so I'll be coming back showing you the mixed media stuff that I have. Yeah, you guys, so I guess that'll be the end of this video, and I'm trying to get stuff done this weekend. Hopefully I will. I'm crossing fingers, and I'll come back if I get it done. or if I get anything done, I'll come back and show you what I did. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.